Hello, I thought I'd start off the next video with why I guess, gone back to stamps after starting it for a while. I was doing my coins and I purchased this because Malawi was kind of difficult, or Mali was kind of difficult to get, so I grabbed this. And I thought, you get your coins of all nations. I think this was from Franklin Mint, something like that. Yeah, Franklin Mint, there we go. And I thought, you get your coin, and you get a stamp of the country. And I thought I could do this myself, or I'm going to try to do this myself. So I was working on my coins from each country, or each country as of 2024. I got, Albania, Serbia, Maldives, old one from Italy, Sudan, Denmark, Czechoslovakia, Djibouti, Caribbean states. And then I started hitting a brick wall with Africa, Central Africa. It was very difficult to get those separate countries because they work on a central money system, CFA. So I thought, okay, well, I'll go back to stamps. And here we are. I mean, once I hit the brick wall, I sort of went for countries that were countries and sort of no longer countries anymore. I've got a few examples here, like, North Borneo, Austro-Hungary, Katanga, and countries that exist but are not recognized, like Kurdistan, and countries that sort of don't have a monetary system but are put out as, well, they put coins out in their name, like, South Georgia Island. Yeah, I've got a few rare countries like Belarus, Andorra, sort of Burundi, British Caribbean territories. I got Chad, but it's in a that's the Central African CFA currency, but some of them they put a special mint mark on the coin to denote which sort of country you can spend it in. This one was D for Gabon. So, Bhutan. There's Belarus. There's Andorra. We've got Azerbaijan. Bangladesh. So I think Algeria as well. Just many different countries. And then I thought, if I'm going to do the coins in currency or coin from each country, why not try a banknote? A banknote of each country, as well as the stamp and coins. So, these are Philippines. I do collect a lot of Philippines. And more Philippines. More Philippines. Australian. Fiji. I think that's India. I think that's Romania. I'm pretty sure that's Romania. Mongolia. New Zealand. India. Belarus, I think the middle one is. I can't remember. Bhutan. But I sort of hit another stumbling block because some of these countries are super expensive to even get a damaged one, so I put this on hold. I got a fair decent way through it. China's. What else? Another couple. Yeah, Costa Rica. Cayman Islands. I think that's Japan. Up the top. Hard to do this one-handed. Egypt. Brazil. Dawadi. I can't remember that one. Some more Australian. Sort of all the $5 notes through the years. That being the first one. Then the second one. So forth. Until the, I don't know if I've got the current one. Oh yeah, I do. Oh no, that's not the current one. I haven't got the current one, but that's the second last one, I think. I don't know if there's anything else. Venezuela. I think that's Cambodia there. So I've got many more in a shoebox. I have not sorted through yet. Which leads me back to doing stamps of each country. So I just buy mystery bags, trying to see what I get. These were my, the most interesting ones I found in the last 1000 mix that I thought I'd show you guys. First we have a 1908 Austrian post for Turkey. $1905 Russia. I think my absolute favourite out of the 1000 was the 1958 Laos Asian elephant. Unused 1954 Bolivia. I know these are quite common, but I usually get ones with heavy cancels. This is a 1936 Belgian coat of arms that looks like it's unused. (1920) Austria. Once again, looks like it's unused. My first of two Ukrainians. It's the first time I've ever got Ukrainian. This is a 1920 it wasn't circulated for postage. They didn't use it, but a 1920 Barbuda player. 1899 Austria. 1995 Vanuatu. The second Ukrainian one from 1918. I can't remember the year. I did research it. I think it's 1920. Germany realms. I'm pretty sure that's unused. 1971 Japan. Once again, looks like it's unused. 1926 Japan. Once again, I usually get these with heavy cancels. 1999 Australia stamp collecting month with a tree frog. 1993 Denmark Viking. I really like the washed out colours on that. A 1971 USSR Soviet motor industry. 1990 Sierra Leone shrooms unused. 1975 Philippines. 1962 Nicaragua orchid. I do like flower stems, but particularly orchids, and I'm actually thinking about doing an orchid theme on top of my fish theme. 1960 New Zealand health stamp, which is the final I needed for the 6. So I completed the New Zealand bird health stamps of 6. 60 is the first two, 1960. Then 1961 was the second two. And then 1962 was the last two. Sort of, I don't know, just doing a bit of a artistic thing. And then I sort of remembered this. It's a Philippines stamp and coinage souvenir. You got the Central Bank of Philippines uncirculated coins, and then you got some stamps, which I thought was kind of cool, and then some more coinage, sort of. And I guess I'll finish it off with a few bits and pieces. This is a orchid set I actually purchased as a set. Yet to put them in an album somewhere. I'll get around to doing that. And then I'll finish off with one of the postal things I got in the second last 1000 I sorted. First day cover of the Cocos Islands. Guess I'll flip it around. Give you a closer look at the stamps that I got with it. Flip it over to the back. There's not much on the back. Alright guys, that'll be it for this video. I will see you in the next one. I will probably do a video on some stamps I have bought, what I've got in the mail type video, I guess. Or maybe P&C ones that I have. Alrighty, I'll catch you in the next one.